I'm sorry. But I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Mindset alienated, thoughts carefully concentrated, analyzed then calculated, compartmentalized and scribing the scroll then detonated. From underrated to self-upgraded, deliberated to leave them liberated. No delay, must relay, fully operative, self-creative, stealthy initiated. Class is back in session, recess is over, get off the creative, never fully faded, proactivative. This playground will leave you cremated. Keep trying, strong enough to rely on, solid and tough like iron. The ball we keep on iron, on this road to Zion. Know we will make it, hydrate the route amongst the drought. No doubt, repping the culture, north to the west, east to the south. Break it down to a science, unite the alliance of Davids in a battle of giants. Rap so sincere, they bring peace to the violence. Put the beast at silence, like no sirens or police firing. Put a flame out, with flows that hose like a fireman. Before I self-destruct, I shall first conduct to instruct concepts worthy to construct, here to disrupt and interrupt those corrupt faulty ways as us all stuck, scrambling for the buck. As I arrange to rearrange, identifying from far and close range, my database is trying to bring forth positive change, to reshape this game so the youth can see a new path to switch lanes. I'm here to bring it back, like when all the culture's elements were intact. The presence of a true b-boy stance, the sharing of style and info at a glance, with a live DJ on the scratch. Graffiti art that was graphically sharp, people expressing from their heart with their own part to depart. Natural energy ignited like flames formulated from a spark. I'm bringing forth a light of insight wherever it's dark, as I embark through this art, leaving my mark. I'm bringing forth a light of insight wherever it's dark, as I embark through this art, leaving my mark. For the record, database is here to redirect the record, detecting the undetected, universally connected with deep thoughts reflected. Respect shall be respected, so expect the unexpected. The goal is to have my own heartfelt words lively directed, addressing what need be corrected before I make my exit on that next tip. Thank goodness for the legendary, like Guru and IQ, living legends and Percy P. Can't forget wordplay and DJ Solution, bringing forth sound and style diversity. Consciousness conductors, it's all about putting work in, becoming certain, like what's behind the curtain. As I uncover, investigating undercover to discover and recover. I'm bringing forth a light of insight wherever it's dark, as I embark through this art, leaving my mark. I'm bringing forth a light of insight wherever it's dark, as I embark through this art, leaving my mark. Leaving my mark. Feel the fullness in my willingness, productiveness within my constructiveness, attentiveness, activating consciousness, artfulness from one's heartfulness is godliness, mindfulness, providing thoughtfulness, authentic officiousness, great ethics and skillfulness. My database is victorious when battling the wickedness, victorious when conquering the viciousness. It's that real hip-hop, yes, I live for this. Our fuel is our ambition, our energy is the ignition. Inner dedication leading to prosperous transitions. Keep the notions in motion like the terminal. Sick like my condition is terminal. Willingness to take a risk, detect to reflect and a journal flow. Consciously conducting, willfully instructing, skillfully constructing. From nothing to something. Never utter conjunction, fully able to function. Optimal, lock and load. Thought control.
Training wheels off, time flew by. I've practiced long enough, it's time to ride. Hello future, farewell my past. Wish me your best, wish me your best, wish me.
Stop with the beefing, stop with the gangster talk. I'm sick of jail stories and hearing your boys laying in chalk. Let's portray hip-hop as an angel sent from heaven, not some drug dealer cruising with a Mac 11. Let's show the youth the proper direction, cause you gotta realize sometimes who you're affecting. Most of my life I felt stuck in detention. Mine's been on the fritz, I'm glad I can finally say I've learned my lesson. And in all honesty, if it wasn't for my mic and these beats, I'd still be out causing havoc in these streets, dodging police, wilding with my inner beast. Before it was violence, now all I want is peace. What can I say, yo? Maturity got the best of me. Now I make bangers with the silliest recipe. Got my girl next to me, so I could care less who's next to be the best MC. I store rhymes like weaponry.
Training wheels off, time flew by. I've practiced long enough, it's time to ride. Hello future, farewell my past. Wish me your best, wish me your best, wish me the best.
Only looking forward, no more looking back. Pump my heart and soul in every hook and track. And you can look and laugh and tell me my song is whack, but as long as I'm on the proper path and I'm walking with my conscious cast, I never forget about walking this rocky road some people never make it past. I ain't talking drugs when I told you I had to pedal fast. Keep my head above the grass so I can avoid the snakes that are always trying to bring you down. They wanna staunch my sound. I was lost but now I'm found. But there's no amazing grace when you're caught up in this paper chase. Gotta do what it takes. I ain't a farmer but I had to raise the stakes just to keep up with the jakes. Just to keep up with the jakes.
Trading wheels up, time flew by. I've practiced long enough. It's time to ride. Hello, future. Farewell, my past. Wish me your best. Wish me your best. Wish me best.
Night and day, day and night, all my life I've sacrificed, trying my hardest, always and always regardless of hardship, working hard to ignite and take flight, given so many blessings that were big, bright, worthy to harvest amongst the garbage. I never fully realized I had the heart of an artist, until word on the streets was that I had a natural gift to uplift and outreach by way of speech. Now I take aim as a marksman, accomplishing goals by hitting targets, addressing peeps while blessing beats. Amazing when paraphrasing, a lyrical craftsman, surpassing the past with a passion backed by hi-fi fashion, outlasting when time for outcasting. The acknowledgement of truth must be emphasized and repeated, as long as there are those who live on to oppose and disbelieve it. We all gotta strive towards achievement. Life is about how you handle yourself in every way. Life is about what you make of it every day. In all fairness, my database brings awareness to the careless with inner careness as I grin and bear, moving forward with preparedness. Wish me your best. I feel it's finally time to address and air this. No more interference, only perseverance.
Trading wheels up, time flew by. I've practiced long enough. It's time to ride. Hello, future. Farewell, my past. Wish me your best. Wish me your best. Wish me best.
Need not let the seeds or the soil spoil, fighting over resources like uranium and oil, just to try to shine like foil. Being loyal is being royal. Calculated compositions, I'm utilizing my database to heat up the coil. Don't care who's iller than who, I'll supply the skill with a nutritional brew, a stew that'll kill a flu, cold enough to chill a crew. Eyes are blue, instilling the truth, like what's revenue. Don't let it be the only thing that's revenue. Another email, another job interview, another job completed, mean objective. Switching gears, sticking to ears like glue, just to give you my interview. One love, y'all, keep your head up.
It's fun time.
I strive to do right as I live to right, shedding light stemming from universal insight. Too many make the wrong turn, but it's about being strong enough to make the right one before it's too late. You can't half step, find you in a state, or you might be left with nothing except the lessons that you could have kept. Instead of making calculated steps, you slept. It's all about the state of cognition, igniting self through virtual ignition, bringing affirmation to vital information, verification, providing clarification in regards to our global equation. Overpopulation, climate fluctuation, Asian invasion, new world order, capital domination. No one righteous left for nomination. The headstrong get slept on, overlooked by what's dead wrong. In all actuality, my personality is a formality of informality. In all actuality, my personality is a formality of informality. Defending on the basis of morality, born with a strong mentality, standing up for my nationality, strengthening my inner vitality, expressing in the name of liberality. dealing with a harsh reality. The cost of living is unforgiving, a totality of brutality. So I'm providing crucial info in the form of factuality, bringing new art to the gallery, with or without a salary. From the interior to the exterior, building my skill set to be superior. From the prior to the posterior, it's all about one's validity, regardless of the vicinity. Imagery, style, or inventory, I overstand with lyrical symmetry. Deadly like a killer bee, but I'm not a killer bee. In all actuality, my personality is a formality of informality. In all actuality, my personality is a formality of informality. I remember when we used to kick it like a game of soccer. Cartoon time with my father, coffee time with my mother, spitting rhymes to the beatbox with my brothers. I remember how I used to love her. I remember the first time I made a friend, great like the first time I gripped a pen. The lessons of Teo and Zen, when you used to come around with love by the pound. We would talk, smoke, and spit around all the words of wisdom that brought me back to life when I was turning left instead of turning right. When you took me camping and showed me the nature of life, how you sacrificed. You taught me hard work from hard's worth and how that's the price. My money doesn't grow on trees, but with the right knowledge you can plant seeds, bake bread, and even cure disease. The day you showed me the 5 elements, you told me to be myself and help myself if I ever wanted to help someone else. I remember what it took to be an Omega member. I remember keeping it lyrically so dope, because I remember the day I connected with the team, ready to bring it home through the art of rhyme poem like a rhinestone. Create my own scrolls to be later found like carvings inscribed in tablets in stone. The day you told me to spit it from the heart, and if I loved it, let it be known. I remember you told me you gotta crawl before you can walk, walk before you can run. What it means to be humble and keep it one. Now it's jack of all trades, master of tongue. I remember building on my skill set. You told me don't stress, just progress, you the best. I remember learning what it meant to truly embrace, conquering fears faced, preparation to take a stand, comprehension to understand, having a fighting chance with an upper hand. I remember appreciation of a mother's love that lasts forever. I remember what it took to be an Omega member. I remember keeping it lyrically so dope, because I remember. So beautiful, so suitable, so recruitable, so pursuable. The metaphysical beauty that truly moves me whenever we connect or she sends me a text. Her style so fresh, never tripping even when I be acting a fool. She always and forever cool. Truth be told, this girl she treats me like gold. The type of woman that you wanna hold until you're old. So beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's got me feeling heartfelt with the ability to make my heart melt. Trying to play my cards right with this good hand that was harsh dealt. Regardless of wealth, as long as she's in my corner, I'm the champion because she's my belt. Skin smooth like felt, round for round she rings my bell, ever so stealth. The type of girl that rocks your world like no one else. Beautiful. She's so beautiful. say, this girl, she takes my breath away. She's like my therapy, bringing me mental clarity with a booty that truly was made for the movies. All I need in this life is this dream in my team, this one-of-a-kind queen in my green. Yeah, that would be suffice. So beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's like a million bucks to me, my girl. She's so real. Bass to the kick, boom back to the rap, hi-hat to the clap, faded to the snare, needle to the scratch, switch to the mix, like fret to the match, spark to the flame, precision to the aim, rhythm to the poetry, like prayers to the rosary, properties to the potency, like rhyme sayers to the notably, chance to the challenge, dance to the stance, wisdom to the balance, spirit to the lyrics, like links to the answers, ink to the canvas, lies to the truth, from the roots to the fruits, trees to the flowers, from the elderly to the youth, communication to unification, energy to the sound, sound to the station, meditation to vibration, consciousness to the conduction, knowledge to the construction, honest to the production, from universal to commercial, elements to create developments of relevance. That old boom bap,
we bring it back with that old boom bap.
Pay homage to the old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap.
We
bring it back for that old boom bap.
Pay homage to that old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap.
Hip to the hop, click to the clock, leg tick to the top, top to the walk, body to the light force, white horse striking with light force, good Samaritan to humanitarian, to vegetarian, composition to tradition, to the transition, transmission to the mission, visionary to the vision, like obituaries for the living. Dictionary to the vocabulary, sensible to the comprehensible, to the indispensable, syllables to the flow, I express, keeping it moving like the I express, stay track and fuck the IRS, I am blessed, nevertheless, dropping that cleverness, that old boom bap,
we bring it back for that old boom bap.
Pay homage to the old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap.
That old boom bap,
we bring it back for that old boom bap.
Pay homage to that old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap. If you was him, shoot, what would you do? Let's take a look at you with a different point of view. All you do is judge him and he ain't seen it through. When the tables would turn, he never fuck with you. His drums are so hot, it'll make the beat sizzle. Now watch them go hard, like a cold nickel. Everybody knows he's about his bizzle. These rappers like pussy, y'all know his level. Went from cyphers up side to selling out shows. From tape recorders to prop recording his flows. From writing poetry to writing these songs. From ever getting heard to playing all night long. Lost in his cranium, his body goes numb. It's kinda like a spirit is taking over him. He's no longer himself, just the love for the world. Just makes amazing music and the soul's not for sale. He stays lifted.
That old boom bap,
we bring it back for that old boom bap.
Pay homage to the old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap.
It's that old boom bap,
we bring it back for that old boom bap.
Pay homage to that old boom bap.
Nah, you can't forget that old boom bap.
Police aren't here to protect you. They're here to protect the government from you.
Fuck the police.
Criminal minds, so many criminal minds. No matter how far we come, we can't leave them behind.
Life over money.
Justice, human life. We need to change our system, get with the times, get with the times. Oh, so many criminal minds.
and order, no justice.
Criminal minds, so many criminal minds. No matter how far we go, we can't leave them behind.
School of hard knocks. School of hard knocks.
Justice, you're blind. Criminal minds, so many criminal minds. No matter how far we go, we can't leave them behind. Images of people dying, people crying, people trying to rise up with the freight, but the tide keeps rising every day. People are drowning in so many ways, and the water is metaphor, just like other metaphors. People are lying for it, dying for it, crying for it, doing all kinds of bad things, pulling scandalous tricks. Not being smart, man, we're shooting from the hip. Some criminals hide behind a badge in a clip, others hide behind a suit, selling lies to your kids.
It's a must, we bust this for justice. Nah.
Justice, you're blind.
Open your eyes.
The police will shoot first. The police will shoot first.
They gotta get with the times, like they gotta get with the rhymes. All for a profit, we all must stop it. When the government becomes toxic, rock the White House like a mosh pit. I'm not Superman, but I'm a Superman with a super plan because of a super fan. Beware the justice, needing readjustment. From Uncle Sam to the Ku Klux Klan. The biggest piggers be busting triggers for bigger figures. Damn. Feel like Batman in a city of Gotham, in search of my Robin. In a game of two-faced jokers and riddlers that be scheming and robbing.
The police, they'll do whatever it takes. Hit you in the face, harder than a burst from database.
You want peace of mind? Then find it within the peace of your mind. Understand, open your eyes to these closed blinds. They knocking us down like clotheslines.
The police will shoot first, they'll you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first.
The truth hurts.
First, the police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. The police will shoot first, they'll put you in a hearse. The police will shoot first, the police will shoot first. Database.
If you want a peace of mind, then find it within the peace of your mind. Understand, open your eyes to these closed blinds. They knocking us down like clotheslines. Database.
Deaf Street Music.
PlayStation to being played on the station. Lyrical demonstration with mental concentration, way beyond contemplation. Back with hard work that enabled the spar work. Years of dedication with love for the sound vibration. Representing for this hip hop nation. Expressing to address how we live to progress. Manifesting success put to the test. So many years, so many peers who have been truly oppressed. Has had my head in a mess, truly depressed. Though I bounce back with so many words of wisdom. wisdom given. Now I strive towards clean living, driven to fulfill a vision, guided by making healthy decisions. Instead of milking the living, poetry times rhythm, calculating words like math for the craft, bringing practice to this practice with the right to own, because we write our own.
Kids, money on my mind, if you call it's empty fridge. Money on my mind, no weed, no smokes. Money on my mind, hustling cause I'm broke. All I see is dollar signs. I'm with my chicken, but the rice some runs. Have to slip a tippy toe and got me on my grind. Pockets take it, don't be tricking, about to run out of time. Life is tricky, I'm addicted, I got money on my mind. Money on my mind.
Staying on the grind.
Money on my mind.
Staying on the grind.
Money on my mind. All I see is dollar signs. Bus tickets is money, and money means trees. Trees mean songs, and songs bring me peace. Talk in your sleep, I walk in the streets. I'm caught in the beats, I flock in the freaks. I'm stalked in the heat, and mocked and repeat. My clock says it's 3, but it's time for y'all to see that pawn shops and stores that buy second hand are probably my friends, cause I got to make bands. I'm a blowjob getter and kid giver, but remember that I'm on the road, but my heart is cold as December. A script record, lid decker, hit you from the neck up. They wanna catch up cause they can't handle the hot sauce, but I brought the database and he'll make you a lost cause. Let's all pause to take a second to all flaws. I know prosperity will be around us, like a pool of money big enough to drown us. Bills, kids, money on my mind, if the cup is empty fridge. Money on my mind, no weed, no smokes, bitches. Money on my mind, hustling cause I'm broke. All I see is dollar signs. I'm with my chicken, but the rice some runs. Have to slip and tiptoe and got me on my grind. Papa's taking dopey chicken, but to run a lot of time. Life is tricky, I'm addicted, I got money on my mind.
Staying on the grind.
Money on my mind.
Staying on the grind.
Money on my mind.
Staying on the grind.
Money on my mind. All the snakes, dollar signs.
Caught in an economical whirlwind, relaying authentic context, composing conscious concepts to help the world win. From petty crimes that don't pay, to deadly crimes that don't lead the way. Overworked and underpaid, enslaved to earn our stay. Paying dues is essential, win or lose, no choice to choose, yet we strive with full potential. Building the strength to go the length, beyond the point of distance. Moving forward with persistence, aiding in assistance at any instance. I came to the conclusion that even when we're able to win, we're still losing. Authority, conformity, privacy, intrusion, mass confusion, minds on snooze. Manipulated by the media news, contradicting laws, conform to various forms of boss. Mass pollution, strong arm and unnatural resources, yet lack of solutions. Say it's a must that we say when we deal with hard times always and always every day. Hard times always and always every day. Say it's a must that we say when we're dealing with hard times always and always every day. Hard times always and always every day. Times of hardship, trying to obtain ownership. Longevity at times can be hard to grip, with everyone needing their own space. Realities are harsh, dealing dealt, felt as we live to embrace. More law enforcements, money making, profit chasing endorsements. Infuse the muse to enable the fusion, making contribution. The base of my data is here to inform you, like how time and money is only one part of the Babylonian system we're all still being conformed to. My train of thought is thickened while the time keeps ticking, fulfilling my inner vision. In this life of hard times, hard work and critical decisions. Still we stay focused, we stay lifted. Take notice, we stay driven, we stay gifted. Engage the pen to the page, creating compositions with precision. When they got the living on lockdown like animals in a cage in prison. Still we stay focused, we stay lifted. Take notice, we stay driven, we stay gifted. Engage the pen to the page, creating compositions with precision. When they got the living on lockdown like animals in a cage in prison. Say it's a must that we say when we deal with hard times always and always every day. Hard times always and always every day. Say it's a must that we say when we're dealing with hard times Hard times always and always every day. Hard times always and always every day. "25 to life is my sentence. Scribes and scrolls consciously composed into poetical sentence. Great efforts times networks, building on to connects like net worth. What it takes to get spotted like a leopard. Learn how to swim, then I dove in head first. Top of the wise men to be a great shepherd. Now I enter the sector with truth that runs deep like the story of Lecter. You best to cop the lectures. Study the blueprint with respect for the architecture. In the lab like a dissector, crafting till my head hurts. Feeling like an actioneer when my rap's in gear. Look past my fear, linear function for the open ear. In tune, bloom like May, bright like June, from the womb to the tomb. Just to shed light on the dark side of the moon. Check the resume as I resume. Custom with it like a custom fitted, minus the costume. Give them the scoop, minus the monkey suit. Last recruit to reboot. Roots to the fruits, expanding like tree branches. When the system is bound to leave us falling like leaves, crashing like avalanches. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. I pay close attention, the dimension of comprehension goes beyond mental extension, with good intention aiding in prevention like intervention. I'm living my dream instead of dreaming, earning my way instead of scheming. Sins I'm redeeming, willfully achieving. Put work in from the weekday to the weekend, can't be left weekend. Captivate like Freeman, even though I'm not a freeman. As I upload factual data through art code, taking time to decode and encode, staying in focus mode. In a game that's Canadian cold, blackberry bold, no gold at the end of the yellow brick road. Where the main aim is to gain from what's bought and sold. People not properly taught nor told, can't fall nor fold, breaking the mold when it's the love that we must uphold. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session. The expression itself through self-expression, leaving a lasting impression whenever we step into session.
Bars attacks, I hit you with bars and bats, leave you scars and gaps, spitting the hardest raps, all in caps. You don't fuck with me, trust me. I'll put the fucking fuckery. I'll stick my dick between two sluts. Now consider this me giving two fucks, G. I'm sick in the head, sick of the feds. I won't eat you out, bitch. I'll puke in your fucking pussy instead. As you bob my knob, where your mother gives me a fucking rape job. Now that's what I call turning the other cheek, don't make me. Get high and slap a wise guy with a cream pie till he gets pink eye. So pink eye, I think you should do a track with me. This ain't Photoshop, so don't get at me with your negatives. I ain't even trying to hear it, so save it for your relatives. Get on with your egos and your bullshit reps. You couldn't drop a fucking album if you tossed them down your steps.
Yo, Itches, man, what's good, yo? Yo, feel free to use this verse on any one of these tracks, you know what I mean, homie? Hey, yo, what it is, and what it is, the war here. In this industry, it's considered a warfare. The bigger the dog, the bigger the balls here. The sneakers and all spend the lip and the kinks and the dawns here. I'm out to get paid figures. Some of the pocket outlaws, we have to be made niggas. They tripping, packing the luggage now, they max, we think abroad, they tried, so we cut them off. I ain't slacking on none at all, but when it's time to move, I ain't gonna crawl, play a pass from the fucking ball. My squad is willing to do what's necessary. Instead of making calls, we'd rather use a secretary. There's a lot of talent, has some views, and never varies. It's hereditary. This dude is legendary. Kid smooth like Ben & Jerry's. Hat shoe. This flu is misused. Forget a berry.
Anytime, anywhere, any place, you can find database, speaking and spitting well, formulating information equipped with more bars in a prison cell. A lot of these rappers are good actors like Denzel, claiming they got game, yet the majority lives in hell, trying to excel. I'll mix linguistics and mathematics with white and black magic for these rap addicts, cast hip-hop under a spell. Style we keep freshly sealed like a Ziploc for this hip-hop, and we won't stop until our penmanship's large like Mr. Excel. Aware of the diplomatic tactics, we draft poetry and graphics into classics, break it down, build it back up again like a b-boy from windmills to backflips, lyrical theatrics while they stack chips and pack clips. We leaves jaws dropping and heads knocking often. Punchlines hit precise like Mayweather, we're planting seeds in the game, watch them grow like Mayweather. True speaking, knowledge seeking, we keep reaching. Consciousness conductors is here to blow up the spot like DBS. Protection like a bulletproof vest for your chest. As we express to address, progressing to manifest success when put to the test. Database.
It's the boy Trustin'. Alright. I'll turn you on like you a TV station. I'll show you my creations. I'll show you downstairs, and that'll be the basement. You can't ever find another me. There's no replacement. You can't ever find no other trees that'll leave you racing like mine, all across your mind, all across your spine. You'll be trying to find. If I see that ass, then I'ma get behind. Dark style's the way that she love it, and this week got me getting high in public. Green out, taking naps. Pick me up and let me get back so I can blaze. I got this place all. Stayed like a fucking haze, way it's a raise, give me space. I got a bunch of rolling papers at my place in the bone. I need to take a smoke and write a song. Let me get that toe, copper G so I can get that for free. Let me get these beats so I can spit my shit. Let me get deep up in the streets. Let me get that slip. Slipping right off their feet like I was slippers. Oh my God, let me see those tits. Let me get the nipples. Just looking for you, pointing at me like I'm some killers. Man, we realists, yeah. That's right, we the trillers. We be some artists. We the hardest. Oh my God, y'all can't stall us. Y'all can't stop us. It's us. Have these hoes screaming like the opera. It's trust. Yeah.